December 31, 2021, last day of the year, guys. I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like this year, 2021, has been such a blur. Let me know in the comments how your year's been. In this video, I'm going to have a look back at 2021, my year in running. I'm also going to revisit my 2021 goals, go through the hits and the misses, and at the end of this video, guys, I'm going to give you my shoe of the year. Alright guys, let's open the book on 2021, have a look back and just see what did happen. Now the year started with a New Year's Day park run at Redcliffe, and this YouTube channel had 1,000 subscribers. February, and it was the beginning of the MAF or 80-20 challenge. I pitted the two running methods against each other in a training block that culminated in 5 and 10 kilometre races, which I'll get to those results in just a little bit. Also in February was my 300th park run at Baringa on the Sunshine Coast, a little bit north of Brisbane. Now in March, as part of the MAF 80-20 challenge, I did the 5k race at the Great South Run, finishing in a time of 19 minutes and 40. Moving into April was the 10 kilometre race as part of that challenge, and this was an epic fail as I limped home in 42:33 at the Gold Coast Running Festival. That was the final day of the MAF component of that running challenge. The very next day, I was into the 80-20 component of the challenge. Moving into May, it was uneventful before the 5 kilometre race at the Brisbane Marathon Festival in June, which brought an 18:07. Unfortunately, the course was way short and it was only 4.66 kilometres, but there was an improvement on average pace in the 80-20 training block compared to the MAF component for the challenge. June was also a birthday month for Trish and myself before the Gold Coast Marathon in early July was cancelled due to another COVID outbreak here in Queensland, putting a line through my 10 kilometre race for the 80-20 training block of that running challenge. Organised a time trial instead with good running buddy Matt, and that brought a 39:53 clocking, which was a huge improvement on the MAF training block. So, rolling into August, and the Sunshine Coast Marathon was postponed due to another COVID outbreak, putting a line through my half marathon. The festival was moved to October, but I deferred my entry to 2022. My Achilles flared at the end of the month and it was a few weeks off for me. A short return to MAF in September before I abandoned all running methods to just run free, run happy. The first COVID jab and 4 wisdom teeth were removed in September. Now this slowed me down a little bit before my normal running routine resumed in October, where we celebrated my running buddy Matt's 400th park run. The rescheduled Sunshine Coast Marathon was held in hot conditions, and one of my athletes that I coach, Graham, completed his first marathon. It was a great day. Trish and I were supposed to be at the Melbourne Marathon on the same day, but it was rescheduled to December, and again I deferred my entry to 2022. There were some more running adventures to be had in October before I rolled my ankle on the trails that put me out for a few weeks. Returning to running in November, I foolishly entered 5 events in 5 weeks, ranging from a 10k fun run to a marathon trail race and a 50 kilometre road ultra. I got through them and into December, where the Running Duck Effect's inaugural group run was held, and of course Christmas. And here we are on the last day of the year, 4,000 running kilometres later and 2,050 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I really do have to thank everyone for your support through 2021. It has been quite a year and not everything has gone to plan, with injuries, COVID lockdown, events being cancelled or postponed. But I feel very lucky to have been able to run in some stunning locations and to have the support of so many people here on the channel. So, what did happen to my 2021 goals? I set 3 goals at the beginning of the year, guys, and they were to have a more consistent running year, to grow this channel by 100% from 1,250 subscribers to 2,500 subscribers, and to improve on my 5k and 10k times from 2020. Consistency wise, I've hit 4,000 kilometers A little bit down on 2020 when I was close to 4,700 kilometers, but I feel that I have been a lot more consistent with my running this year. Sure, the mileage is down a little bit, and I did have those hiccups with the Achilles niggle and then also the rolled ankle towards the end of the year, but I'm actually going to give myself a half tick. I would have liked to have done some more miles and would have loved to have done some more events, but it just didn't work out that way. But I'm happy to have hit that 4,000 kilometer mark. The channel, unfortunately, I fell short on the goal to reach 2,500 subscribers. A late push towards the end of the year got the channel through 2,000 subscribers, and we're heading towards 2,500 subscribers. So fingers crossed that maybe in the first 6 months of 2022 we'll hit that 2,500 subscriber number. And finally, those times, the 5 kilometer and 10 kilometer times. This was another miss, guys. I didn't hit the 18:59 or the 38:38 that I wanted to hit in 2021 from those times in 2020. I got to 19:24 in a park run at Sandgate mid-year, and then that time trial that I ran with Matt, the 39:53, that was the best times that I did this year. Disappointing that I didn't get to where I wanted to, but these things happen. Drum roll. My shoe of the year is, I'll go and put the shoe on, we'll go for a run, and we'll have a talk about this shoe, my shoe of the year for 2021. So let's go. Shoe of the year for 2021 is not going to surprise anyone because I've been spruiking this shoe all year, the New Balance Fuel Cell Rebel version 2. First time I put this shoe on, it just brought a smile to my face. It is so much fun to run in. It's bouncy, it's springy, it's cushiony, it's comfy. I've got almost 600k in this shoe, what's it, about 350 plus miles. And it is still so much fun to run in. I've done recovery runs, speed sessions, long runs, and this shoe does it all. But it is what I like to call a naughty shoe, because invariably I find that I run so much faster than I plan to in this shoe, because it just encourages you to run through your gears in your gait, and that's why I went and bought a second pair, which have got about 160k on them now, so about 100 mile. And even this pair of shoes, it's still, that fuel cell foam is still so cushiony after almost 600k. But this showing a little bit of wear on the outsole, which is understandable, but nowhere near as much as I thought it would be. I did think that this would not stand up to a lot of mileage, but it has. The upper still in great condition, midsole has still got so much give in it, and this is just, without doubt, was an easy selection for my shoe of 2021. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what New Balance does with the version 3 coming out next year. Hoping they don't do too much to it, because this was a fantastic shoe in 2021. Alright guys, that's a wrap on 2021. Happy New Year and happy running in 2022. Run free, run happy, and I'll see you next year. Hooroo!